Hey Cancer, how's it going? This is Ashley from Serendipity Tarot. I hope you guys are all doing well. This is your general tarot reading for this week of October 2022 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest, of course. Cancer, we're going to take a look at what could be going on in your love life, what's coming in. I do have a sale going on, limited time only, 20% off of all my video recorded tarot readings. So if you're interested, the links are below. You can buy one on my Etsy shop or website. And your bonus extended reading, How Does Your Person Feel, is up on Vimeo. So check that out if you're interested as well for the month of October. Let's take a look as to what could be brewing in your love life. Love, romance, relationships, partnerships, all that good stuff. All right, let's start off with the biggest, the challenge that is facing you and this person, whoever you're thinking of dealing with. Cancer, the challenge is the death in reverse. So maybe something has come to an end and it's kind of like, now what? There was a need to change, to transform. I feel someone here could have been reluctant to do that, reluctant to change, reluctant to see things differently, right? Maybe stuck in their old way of thinking and patterns and behaviors. And so I feel like part of this relationship is encouraging or pushing your person or even you, Cancer, to change. And change can be uncomfortable, right? That death card could be like a soul death, a rebirth, okay? Of maybe you guys going through something very deep. This could be a Scorpio in your life. This could be your energy as well, Cancer. I also feel like if there has been something that has come to an end, in order for this to revive itself, in order for something to really move forward and maybe even have a chance to reconcile or have a second chance in some way, someone has to change, okay? So in the recent past, Cancer, High Priestess came out in reverse. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Devil. So this is what I'm feeling. In the past, something here may have came out or been revealed. The High Priestess could be the keeper of secrets. Could be a secret person. Could be literally a secret. Someone was closed-lipped about. Someone didn't want to talk about or discuss openly. The Devil is here. So it makes me feel with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, whatever it was, it came to light. And it has challenged someone to let go of something. Fear, obsessions, insecurities, commitment issues, right? The Devil could be any of these things. It doesn't have to be toxic in nature, but it could be in some way or form not serving the greater good of the connection. So this could be a Capricorn, but it just feels like something here had to be let go. Something had to be released. And it could have been a very difficult process because Four of Pentacles is like energy of like, I want to hold on to this. I don't want to let this go. So someone here may have been reluctant to let go of something, maybe feeling like, oh, it would deprive them of their happiness or would give them their basic freedom. The High Priestess here even makes you feel like this could be a Pisces or just someone that was just very secretive or mysterious in nature. Now the current energy, the Five of Wands is here. There could be other people interfering in this connection. Interference meaning like gossip, rumors. This could be family or friends. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse with the Knight of Swords. So it does feel like there could be some kind of communication coming in about this partnership. I feel someone here wants to talk about it. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone here could be coming in to spark up conversation or dialogue regarding commitment or this partnership they have with you. There's still some kind of tension or rivalry or drama, competition of some sort. Five of Wands, maybe there's something that your person wants to clear the air about. And again, whatever this Five of Wands is, it feels like, again, it was interfering in this connection and partnership in some way. And that is why perhaps someone wants to talk about it. So Cancer, your energy, how people perceive you, the Tower, the Magician in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So we got Gemini energy and Scorpio here. It does feel like Cancer, a lot of you, you're working on letting go of something that really hurt you or disappointed you. You could have felt like it could have played out very differently. The Tower just makes me feel like some of you guys, you were caught off guard or blindsided by someone in some way. And so for that reason, you're kind of feeling like, well, maybe this isn't what I want. Maybe this isn't for me. The Magician in reverse. Maybe this is something that I should perhaps give up on. The Tower, it feels like something has really destroyed the peace. It feels like something, it could be very distorted as well. This is instability. So whatever's going on right now, Cancer, it could be very difficult to make any decision regarding the past or a past connection because the Tower is it's like really breaking down something, breaking down the structure, breaking down the foundation within a connection. So it may feel like something here has fallen apart. And the Five of Cups, you just don't know what to do about it. But there is something here where you're working on letting go, working on releasing some kind of emotional tie to something that may have happened. Let's take a look at your person's energy. We have the Fool card in reverse, Aries energy, Empress in reverse, Ten of Cups, and the Moon. Cancer, I would definitely say, like, this is someone here, again, there's something here they're holding back from you. Whether they believe they can do it or not, or, you know, be that person you need for them to be or not. The Fool card is in reverse, so they are thinking about a new beginning. But there's something here where they're just not trusting of themselves. Maybe they're not trusting that they're good enough or they can be that person for you. With the Empress in reverse, it just definitely feels like your person is well aware that they didn't give their best. They didn't really nurture the connection, love you the right way, protect the connection, you know, maybe a home, a family situation. I don't think this person's happy at all, but I almost don't think that they're really in a place to really express this at a deep level because of that Moon card, right? There's some kind of fear here where it's like a fear of being seen, fear of being intimate, fear of being vulnerable. Now they have no issues with expressing the Knight of Swords, and this could be just very, like the facts, right? This is the fact of the matter. But when it comes to like emotions, their disappointment, maybe even in the situation or themselves, I don't feel like they're willing to express all that. So Cancer, this person may not really be emotional at all. You being a water sign, you may be a lot more able to really get in touch with your emotional side than this person is. So keep that, okay, be aware of that. Keep that as a note. We have the Chariot coming out, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. I feel like Cancer, there is an idea that something will be victorious, right? Moving toward a victory, being able to be successful, accomplishing something. The Chariot is here. It just makes me feel like with the Seven of Cups in reverse, I feel like in order for it to be victorious, you both have to be well aware of like what we're doing, where you guys are going, clarity, truth regarding feelings, emotions. And it feels with the Ace of Swords in reverse, there's still something here that someone isn't speaking about. And I almost feel like there's something we're going to have to find out. We have to clarify what the Ace of Swords is, but there's something they're not telling you. And it makes me feel like it could be giving you, it may make you feel unsure about if a victory can happen, but I do see a victory. I do feel like there is going to be some clarity you're going to get, even if it may not be directly from them, and that could be it. Okay, the Ace of Swords in reverse, maybe someone isn't telling you everything, but you're going to be very clear, maybe through another means, their actions with the Chariot, that they actually do want this. So let's jump right in. Cancer, like, share, comment, subscribe. Again, 20% off all my tarot readings, and your bonus extended is up on Vimeo. All right, the Death card, Six of Swords. So the biggest challenge is maybe moving away from something here from the past that has brought great conflict and stress to the connection, right? In order for something to be reborn, the Death in reverse, to revisit connection, to revive it, someone has to release the past, release the conflict, release this hold that you guys have on some kind of situation that may have really brought some kind of dissatisfaction to you both. In the past, the Four of Pentacles is exactly that, right? Letting go, releasing. The High Priestess came out in reverse, and the King of Swords. So in the past, there was a situation, Cancer, where some of you may have found out the truth. Something may have came to light. There could have been a secret, some kind of unsolved mystery. And it feels like the Four of Pentacles, you wanted to keep it or hold it against them. I'm seeing some kind of maybe even grudge with the Six of Swords in reverse. And it feels like holding on to that, the grudge, the hurt, the disappointment, that would cause some kind of rift between you guys. That's the devil, right? Holding on, being stuck in your ways, self-limiting thoughts, beliefs, you know, thinking this person will never change. The Emperor. And there was a need for someone to really take ownership of the connection, to push it forward, because it feels like after that event or that situation, there's a lot of delays in this connection. You may experience situations where, you know, you and your person were just not talking for days or weeks on end. Eight of Wands in reverse is just like nothing's really moving forward. There's a lot of stagnancy. No one is reaching out to initiate things. And so with the Emperor, it feels like either you or your person, Cancer, someone had to step up. Someone had to say enough is enough. This is not the way I envisioned things would go, and I want to do something about it. Give me the energy of the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is clarified by this Three of Cups. So the Five of Wands, other people, interference, third party, Three Cups. It makes me feel like someone here definitely got in the way of what you guys were doing. And that may have caused the ending. But it's up to you guys to death in reverse, revive it. So just because someone has interfered or stepped in this connection and caused a rift doesn't mean that you can allow this to continue to burn to the ground. So that death in the verse is coming up again because this is something that you both are really working on reviving and resurrecting. So if there was a third party situation, a connection, a family member, a friend, a coworker that got in the way, you both at the end of the day want to resolve this. You both with the Knight of Swords want to talk about this and have some kind of relationship. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So there is a decision that someone has to make, and it could be regarding coming back. 8 of Cups in reverse. There literally is a decision, right? 2 Wands in reverse. Getting out of this indecisive energy and deciding, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It does look like some of you guys are dealing with this person who is actively making this decision. And with the 8 of Cups in reverse, I do feel very strongly this is someone that's going to return. They want to return back to what this was. 8 of Cups in reverse, returning back to something that they really care about. This is definitely someone here that would choose you over anybody. You know, the 8 of Cups is like, you know, I can see my happiness with you. I thought that maybe it was elsewhere, or maybe in the moment I was confused and made a decision that I shouldn't have made. But the 2 Wands in reverse, they're making a decision now to return back to you. The only problem with the Tower is here. So it makes me feel like Cancer. There's some damage here, right? There's maybe been some kind of division within a home, a family. 10 of Cups. Some of you guys are questioning if happiness is even available to you with this person. The Tower could be just a shift in energy or just so much instability, right? Things are good one moment and they're bad the next. So the Tower is kind of working through your emotions with the 10 of Cups, really wanting to see happiness with this person, but at times there's a lot of shakiness. The 5 of Cups is encouraging you guys to overcome something from the past. Let it go. Stop holding on to that disappointment. Realize that there's still 2 cups right behind you. There's still that potential for you guys to come together. And you're having to see it. And I think Cancer, this is the Hangman. So requiring you to maybe look at things differently. Look at the connection from a different perspective. Look at the different roles you guys have played in the connection. Look how far you've come. And that's what the Hangman is about. And don't automatically assume that, oh, I can't manifest this. Magician in reverse, right? Don't automatically think that, oh, we don't have what it takes. The Hangman is realizing something here, looking at it from perspective and getting different insight. And that is going to allow you to release the 5 of Cups, the energy of feeling like, oh, it will never happen, or whatever has been done, it's done, right? The damage done. Let's take a look at your person's energy. The Fool, I feel like they know that you don't trust them entirely. Yeah, the Tower came out. So the Tower came out in your energy as well, your person's energy. So you both are going through it. You both are going through this big, big change that is really causing great divisions in your mindset, the way you think. It feels like the Tower could be, again, very uncomfortable, could be very sudden, very dramatic, very drastic. The Knight of Wands in reverse, this is very testing. And it feels like the Knight of Wands in reverse is showing your person, are you willing to fight for this? How hard are you willing to fight for this, right? Maybe fighting for a family, a home. The Empress is here with the 10 of Cups. So it makes me feel like this is something that could be affecting their home life or their ability to have that family that they want with you, right? We do have the 7 of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords. There's something that your person really wants to confess to you with the Moon. It feels like maybe they haven't been able to speak about this. There could be some fears regarding telling you this because it can cause some, could ruffle up some feathers. The 7 of Swords could be something they've done behind your back. They lied, they cheated, they went behind your back and did something they shouldn't have. Page of Swords, it also feels like maybe it was exacerbated by rumors and people getting involved and saying things and he said, she said, lies and secrets. It does feel like your person wants to reveal something. There's something that maybe they've been keeping to themselves and it's bothering them. It's eating them up. The Moon, it feels like it's something that is like hidden, but they know they have to talk about it. And that could be very difficult for your person to do. Strength card, see, there it is. Leo energy. This is requiring your person to really step out their comfort zone, have strength of character, strength of mind, emotional strength, physical strength to be able to reveal something that is really difficult for them to talk about. So, you know, be aware of that. The Moon is telling me that this is something that, you know, is sitting with them and it doesn't feel too good at all. So the 7 of Swords in reverse is challenging your person to come clean, reveal, confess something. So let's take a look at the Chariot. There is something that will move forward. The Chariot is a victory. So it looks like you guys both have the same goal in mind. The Magician is coming out in reverse. However, I do feel, and it's clarifying of the 7 of Cups. So the Magician with the 7 of Cups in reverse is telling me that if you guys believe that, you know, this is someone who's out to get you, who isn't for your greatest good, right? Who's ultimately trying to manipulate you or creating illusions and stuff, that's not going to help the situation. So there's a need to break that out. Ace of Swords inverse, to cut something out, the idea that something isn't going to work, the idea that someone isn't really for the good, the greater good, right? For the good of the connection, for the good of the relationship. So there is an inner fight here. Five of Wands is telling me that this is something you guys are going to have to break out of. Maybe there's going to be some really uncomfortable conversation. Ace of Swords inverse. Maybe there's going to be some arguing and some tension. Five of Wands isn't always pretty. But at the end of the day, there is a chariot, right? There's a victory, overcoming something here. That could be very, very difficult. So in the end, it is a win. Okay? So Cancer, that is what I'm seeing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Hope you will get some kind of benefit out of it. Again, 20% off my tarot readings, limited time only. And I also have my bonus extended on Vimeo if you guys want to check that out. You guys have a great remainder of the week. Take care.